What's going on, YouTubers, Gunners, subscribers? We are working away. We are chipping away right now at Oren. I'll give you guys a few updates, but I'll keep it short and sweet on this little small intro. And yeah, keep gunning. Let's go. All right, now. All right, guys. All right, guys. All right. All right. So, all right. All right, guys. Yep. All right. All right, guys. All right. All right. So, okay, boys. You got something to say, 40?
Yeah. Hi.
Okay, so what we did so far was we mounted the radiator. We used the K-tune brackets down there. It's very easy to use. The entire kit came with everything. So we got our hoses, we got our clamps, added some fluids, checked for leaks. We've got no leaks. We've swapped out that old looking ugly bracket for the new OEM one. Came out pretty clean. We mounted our map sensor to the water housing. Let me grab a light. I'm sorry. Do I have a light here? What's the quickest way to get a light for my gunners? We will use this. Why can't I use my light? Okay, so I got you guys a light. So we mounted our map sensor there because this throttle body, we can't mount the map sensor on it from here. So there's a port on the bottom that we're going to have to block off, and then we just ran a vacuum line from the manifold over to yonder. Let me try to do this with one hand. Let me zoom in and then I'll give you the light, boys. Hold on, there it is. Alright, so we mounted our map sensor there, we plugged it, and then we did that. Working on the charge harness now. Trappy's doing it. Sorry about that. Trappy's working on the charge harness. We're just going to need to take out the starter signal. We're going to need to take out the alternator plug and then the two clips that plug into the charge harness, and we should be all done with that wiring part. This car originally had a charge harness in it. Hello. Bear with me, I'm moving, I'm grooving. It originally had a charge harness, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna clean this up, and we already plugged in our K-Pro V3, and that's it. Might have to reach out to Jamie, see if he can give us a quick base map, but yeah, we're moving along, guys. We're moving along. We're kicking butt. We are kicking butt. Look at this, it's coming out beautiful. Okay, so from the OEM charge harness, instead of using this big ugly power and whatever, all you're gonna need is this part right here. So you have your knock sensor, you have your alternator, and you have the part that plugs in from the engine harness, which is one port of the charge harness, and then obviously our starter signal. So that's it. We're gonna paste these guys together like that. Let's see if we could do that trick with the thing like this, and then it's done.
Oh, it's done.
Right, so
yeah.
let's see. Nailed it. All right. On to it. Lighting really sucks here, buddy. Much better. All right. So yeah, we plug in the charge harness from the one that we made off the factory one. And we just basically do what we do. You run your starter signal into the starter, plug your alternator, and then we have our two wires coming from the fuse panel. We're going to clean that up. That looks like crap. And that's it. Wire up the fan, and we are one step closer. This is all sorted out on this end. We're going to have to make a plug for the fan, something nice and neat. We just took out the plug for the differential to add our fluids, and we had 2 quarts of manual transmission fluid from Honda. Pour that in, maybe an extra half that I've got saved up there, and we should be golden. Yep, Honda fluid in, 2.5 quarts. We only had 2 quarts of the manual transmission fluid. We're just gonna add a half a quart of this 10W30. Guys, the transmission fluid stuff, I know it's a big question. I use Castrol high mileage 1030 motor oil for transmissions. That's what I use. I've had great success with it on street cars forever. Castrol high mileage 1030. I'm using a 1030 on this mixed with 2 transmission fluids. It's gonna be perfect. So pour that guy in, and we're almost ready for fire up. Little break in oil real quick, make sure everything is good. We'll take this out maybe right before the dyno, but picked up some STP 5W30 1650 to be exact. But yeah, oh, there goes Jamie calling me right now. I gotta go. We're cutting that bracket because this cable is pushed too far right. So what we're doing is we're shortening the bracket. We're going to make our 2 own holes, and we're going to have that lined up pretty centered up. Lined up pretty centered up. Lined up pretty centered up. What an idiot. So what we did was we shortened up that bracket so now that the cable could be more aligned with the throttle body, because we didn't have any other bracket. Still kept it billet. Little modifications Trappy did. And now it's straight. It's aligned. See that? Not bad. Okay guys, so cleaning up this temp switch for the cluster for hot and cold. The wiring wasn't really too good on it, so we're switching it up with some shrink wrap. Yeah, Trappy, you're good. So we'll get that guy all wired in together. Show you guys how this shrink wrap stuff works. Really, really easy. Really, really clean. Put it over the wire. Heat it up. I'll hold it. It's coming along, boys. It's coming along. Done. Take that wire. Here, Trappy, you can route it real nice. So it comes from the harness inside, from the sub harness, and that's it. Nice and clean.